Wood is a precious resource, and harvesting it properly is an art. Join lumberpro to discover the technology, techniques, and interesting stories behind each tree. Before the sun rises, the timber trucks have already begun their journey. The sky is still draped in mist, but the roaring engines shatter the silence of the forest. The heavily loaded truck, carrying massive logs, maneuvers through deep potholes and thick mud. The deeper the truck moves into the forest, the more treacherous the road becomes. The thick, sticky mud seems determined to trap the massive wheels. Each time the tires sink, the engine roars fiercely, sending thick plumes of black smoke into the sky. The driver grips the steering wheel tightly, eyes focused ahead, foot pressing hard on the accelerator to conquer the challenge. Ahead lies a rushing stream, water crashing against rocks, carrying branches and foaming white. But the steel warhorses do not stop. The truck plunges into the water, its massive wheels churning up mud and debris. The icy water surges against the undercarriage, slamming against the steel frame, but it cannot halt the journey. When climbing steep slopes, log trucks face the risk of losing momentum or sliding backward if the road is too slippery. The driver must stay in a low gear to maintain traction and carefully control the throttle to prevent the wheels from spinning in place. On steep inclines, trucks may need to ascend in a zigzag pattern instead of going straight up, reducing the effective slope and improving grip. If the incline is too steep or the soil is too soft, a bulldozer or another truck may need to push from behind for assistance. In some cases, the driver might have to reduce the load, making multiple smaller trips to ensure safety. If the truck starts sliding backward, emergency brakes and wheel chocks made of wood or rocks can help prevent a dangerous descent. On dangerous curves, logging trucks require extra space to maneuver. If the road is too narrow, a clear clearing vehicle or reversing may be needed to adjust the turning angle. Some trucks are equipped with hydraulic steering assistance to make handling easier on rough terrain. Wood splitting machines, equipped with razor-sharp blades and powerful hydraulic force, stand ready to do their job.
Rex 600X. Subscribe to the channel for more.
As the log is placed into the machine, the splitting blades descend with immense force, slicing through even the toughest wood grains. Some machines use a hydraulic system, generating extreme pressure capable of cracking a log apart in seconds. The sharp sound of wood snapping fills the air as clean-cut pieces separate, revealing their inner grain patterns. In the past, splitting wood required intense manual labor with heavy axes. Now, machines have taken over completely. Within seconds, a massive log can be reduced to smaller pieces without human effort. This advancement not only saves time, but also reduces accident risks and ensures precision in every cut. The wood splitting machines have done their job, transforming massive logs into precisely sized pieces. From here, these wooden parts move on to further processing, eventually becoming useful products in daily life. A new journey begins, all made possible by these powerful machines.
Whoa! Steve!
The chainsaw has a compact yet powerful design, with a gasoline or electric engine encased in a durable plastic housing, usually in orange or red. The sturdy handle is covered with a non-slip rubber grip, allowing the operator to hold it securely even while wearing gloves. The chainsaw blade consists of a long metal guide bar with a sharp-toothed chain wrapped around it. When the engine runs, the chain spins at high speed, cutting through it effortlessly. An automatic lubrication system reduces friction and extends the lifespan of the blade. The operator grips the handle firmly, gently pressing the throttle to adjust the cutting speed. As the blade makes contact with the tree trunk, the chain starts slicing through, sending sawdust flying. The machine vibrates slightly with each cut, but the anti-vibration system helps maintain control. As the chainsaw operates, the operator maintains a steady stance, positioning the blade at the base of the tree at the right angle. The fast spinning chain cuts through the bark first, then gradually moves deeper into the solid wood. A screeching sound emerges as the blade encounters dense wood, but the chainsaw continues working without hesitation. Once the cut is deep enough, the operator adjusts the cutting direction to control the fall of the tree. Finally, the trunk splits and crashes to the ground with a loud boom. The chainsaw is a hazardous tool, so operators always wear protective gear such as helmets, safety goggles, and cut-resistant gloves. Some models feature an automatic chain brake, which immediately stops the blade if kickback is detected. Additionally, when using the chainsaw, the operator must maintain a stable stance, avoiding overhead cutting or unstable positions to prevent loss of control. Cutting into soil or rocks should also be avoided, as it can damage the blade. The chainsaw is an essential tool in the logging industry, offering flexibility and power. It enables fast tree cutting, efficient wood processing, and high productivity. However, for safe operation, users must wear proper protective gear and follow safety guidelines. The logs, after being transported from the forest to the sawmill, still retain their rough, rugged exterior, bearing the marks of time and nature. The sap is still fresh, the bark cracked, and the surface uneven from where branches were cut off. Yet, beneath this coarse outer layer lies precious grain patterns, waiting to be revealed and transformed into a brand new form. As the rough logs enter the sawmill, sharp blades begin their task of stripping away their aged outer layer. The high-pitched whirring of the saw echoes through the air, slicing through the wood layer by layer, revealing the smooth core within. Wood chips fly in all directions, and the fresh scent of timber fills the workshop, marking the transformation of raw logs into neatly cut planks. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing updates. Thank you for your support.